Hello, and welcome to my walks with a camera. I'm in my office because I just finished processing some photographs that I took today. And today wasn't a great day. So after my wife and I did the chores of grocery shopping and a few other things running around, the problem with today is that it's been pouring rain. Now, rain isn't something a photographer should be frightened of. You should be prepared to go out in all kinds of weather and see what you can find, because sometimes the atmospherics are really good and they can give you some really interesting compositions. But to be honest with you, I didn't feel like hiking with my camera gear, getting soaking wet through the woods, or going and looking for some vistas or down to Lake Erie to photograph the shoreline. But at one point during the day, the rain backed off and turned into a Scots mist. Just nice, pleasant Scots mist, a little heavy at times. And when all this happened, I was looking out the window, and it dawned on me. Break out my macro lens. Now, I have a 105 Nikon macro lens, and I have to say that it's a very good lens. And I had put it on my Z8. Both of them have excellent water sealing capacity, and so I went to an area that I've photographed lots of times. My backyard. And I was looking for water drops on the plants that are around the backyard. Bushes, tree, the bushes in front of the house, beside the house, things like that. And I got some really cool images. That brings me to this point. Now, I've photographed my backyard, both macro and my regular 24 to 200 mil lens. You shouldn't be afraid to go to places you've been to and look at them with fresh eyes and shoot them different times of the day, different lighting conditions, different weather conditions. And there's just something that was really cool about today. I didn't spend a lot of time, but I spent enough time to get some really interesting photographs. So I want to share them with you that I got today. Now, it was pretty windy, so I had to shoot at 1/200th of 50th to get the shutter speed up, and I shot at f8. And I did a few other little tweaks. I put my camera on spot metering so that what I was shooting at, the camera would detect the light from that and not the surrounding area. Anyway, let's have a look and I'll show you what I got. So that was me puttering around my house. Quite enjoyable, fun day. The rain, as I said at this point, wasn't heavy. It was a Scots mist. But don't be afraid of going out in the rain with your camera. And if your camera is well weather sealed, and you can get plastic bags from a camera store, or you can whip something together to help protect it if you're worried about it, go out and shoot. just remember, when you're doing stuff like that, always dress for the weather. And I can't stress that enough. You know, wear proper rain gear, or in the wintertime, wear proper winter clothing, gloves, and a good pair of boots. And one of the things I really stress when you're out wandering around in your own wanderings, good pair of hiking shoes or boots. Because if you can't get to where you want to shoot, you're not going to get the great photographs that we all strive for. Anyway, I'm going to leave you, and you take care. Just remember, in your own area where you're wandering around looking at things, or even if you're just going for a walk in the rain with an umbrella and you just want to see what's out there, just keep walking with a camera. Until next time, cheers.